Ikechukwu Onodugo, call me IK. I'm the communications intern at Lighthouse, which is like a digital culture agency here in Brighton. They commission filmmakers, artworks, and I'm very interested in digital culture. And I have just graduated from university. I actually didn't study anything to do with art or anything culture related. I studied economics. By the time I finished economics, I realized I didn't want to study economics. I didn't want to work in economics. So I was like, okay, I think I should make a shot at getting into the arts. And so I applied for a job through the Permeate program, and here I am. I'm the person who manages the content that goes on the website. I kind of edit and copy edit the blogs and the news feeds and the newsletter and all that. So essentially I get given a program and I kind of have to wrap my mind around what the program is all about, edit the copy and make it, website friendly. Through coming here, I've because they offer you lots of training programs, and due to the nature of my work, I've kind of discovered that, I like working in the sort of web design, web development sector. And so it's through joining Permeate and coming to work at Lighthouse that I discovered that, because I have to kind of deal a lot with Photoshop and Dreamweaver, and it's an interesting thing to do on a day-to-day basis. So that's kind of what I've gained from it. I've gained a kind of a route to follow, per se. So I know what my next step will be.
I'm Ben, and this is my story so far. I have asked Sarah from Project Artworks to read this for me. As she does, the film is showing the studio I work within and maintain for the artists. The stills are the photos I took for archiving the files. I have always appreciated art, but have never considered myself an artist. Project Artworks had a chat with my support worker, asking if I might be interested in helping out with the maintenance at the studio under the Permeate scheme. As I had never done anything like this before, I was a bit unsure what to expect, but I really enjoyed my first session and have enjoyed my work so far. I have been working at Project Artworks for a few months now and continue to enjoy my time here. I have since ended my Permeate journey, but I have been asked to continue on at Project Artworks, which was a great feeling and was an easy decision to make. My jobs were to maintain the art studio, help carry out any repairs that were needed, and to help archive the work. I have sharpened old skills and learned many new ones in my time at Project Artworks. I hope in my new role I can learn much more. As I mentioned earlier, I still do not consider myself an artist, but I have learnt to appreciate what creates a good setting for the artists I work alongside. I have met many great people at Project Artworks who made me feel comfortable and welcome from day one. I have also spent time talking with the artists about their work, and in my new role, I will be working alongside a mentoring group. I would like to thank everyone at Project Artworks and everyone involved in the Permeate project for letting me take part in this great opportunity.
Hi, I'm Olivia and I'm an intern at the Lightbox. I've been working here for 4 months now, and they agreed that they're going to keep me on for longer. Before I was at the Lightbox, I was a first year student at Waking College, and a man told me about this internship, so I went for the interview at the Lightbox and they told me I had the job. This is my first job, so when I got it I was a bit nervous about having the responsibility. But now I've been working here for a while, I feel so much more confident. I work in front of house, and so my jobs include taking bookings, answering the phone, speaking to customers, showing some people around the building. And recently we've had change, so people who are working at the cafe have left, so I'm also in charge of the cafe. So it feels good having the opportunity to do 2 different things. I knew I wanted to work with people, And finding out that I was working in front of house at Lightbox was really good because I knew that I'd be able to meet people, talk, and I get the opportunity to learn more about it. To begin with, it was hard because I felt quite put on the spot when I was behind reception because people kept asking me questions. But about a week after or something, I felt a bit more confident because I knew I'd had practice before. If it wasn't for Permeate, then I wouldn't have had the job here anyway, and I'm really enjoying it. If I feel like I need to talk to them and help me with what I'm doing, they're always there, so I need to speak to them. The only difficulties I've had with Permeate is travelling to Brighton because it takes me 3 hours. I think I need to work in the arts for longer to find out what I actually want to do, but so far it's really good. I'm learning a lot.
My name is Charlotte Stevens. My story so far is I've been in project artwork for 7 years. Do a number of things here. I do my paintings, here as you can see. And I am an advisor on the board. I am also an intern for Permeate. I always liked doing art. 7 years ago, my key worker said to me, did I want to join into the project artworks? And I said yes. I think it's fantastic. I love it here, and I like dressing up smart on a Thursday. I also like to do to go on the computer and on the internet upstairs. On this laptop I do presentations, labelling and and photographs, yeah. And on here I do I put on here photographs of my work, shrink them down to size, make them smaller, and then put them onto a disc, and then put them onto the website. What do I see for the future is on them? I sell them more work, showing more work, exhibiting more work, and maybe getting an exhibition of my own. I'd like to work with other organisations, and also I'd like to do some more here with Alison upstairs.
So this is Paul. Hello. And Paul's 28 and attends the Permeate workshops to getting a job. And some of the jobs we do, helping in the studio. We go to get the milk from the shop so everyone can have tea, which is essential, isn't it, for a day's work? Some tea. And seeing friends. You like seeing your friends as well, don't you? You like people. Oh, it's been wobbly. Very good. Morning. That's brilliant. James will just get a basket for you. Well done. There's some money there. Should we give that to the lady?
It's 57 then, please.
Oh, good shot. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Last part of the job is walking back. Good. So a lot of the jobs that you do here are transferable skills, aren't they? So you can take them to your own home, like the laundry, washing machine, go into the shops, hoovering, tidying, being around people, computers. Computers are good, aren't they?
I'm Ratna Jan Bibi. I was born in Bangladesh. I moved to this country back in 1991, just before I was 12. I became aware of the Permeate project when it first started, and I thought I really wanted to be part of it, because part of it as an artist educator. But since then, the Permeate project has evolved, and it was an opportunity for me to develop my career, but also engage with issues surrounding diversity and access, because I think it is a very interesting and necessary debate, particularly in the contemporary visual art sector, which doesn't really reflect contemporary society. Because of the way PhotoWorks works in partnership, it has really enabled me to develop a different sets of skills, which I know has developed my confidence develop my confidence and my ability. I kind of believe more in my ability because I have a much broader range of experience now than I did a year ago. There's been lots of challenges during my time as a Permeate fellow, but Photo has gone through lots of different changes within a year, and those changes has been very difficult, not just for myself, but all my colleagues, past and present. And kind of overcoming that has been really difficult, but at the same time, it has taught me a great deal about leadership, working as a team, and not losing faith when things are going. The going is getting tough. How to survive in the art world, regardless of the challenges that we might face. So what I've gained is I've become even more resilient than I was before. In the future, I would like to continue being part of Permeate. Having like a fellow who's been a part of it right from the beginning will be very interesting and informative in terms of how Permeate develops, the changes that needs to be done.
Hi, my name's Tasha. I'm 30. I've been working in the arts for the last 4 years, working as gallery manager and volunteer manager. And I'm currently on a fellowship with Permeate with Brighton Photo Fringe. My fellowship with the Fringe is for project management, so I'm learning how to develop projects for arts festivals, how to plan them, how to deliver, and then how to do evaluations and kind of the admin side of project management. It's been great working for the Fringe because it's a small organisation. It allows me to be able to talk to both directors at any point. Because we all work in a really small environment, we're able to discuss things as and when needed, and be involved in decision makings and future planning. I think through Permeate I've gained a lot of confidence in what I do and a lot of confidence in doing the admin side of project management, which was the thing I feared the most. So I've really started to develop being able to write reports and plan and project plan and do funding. So I think a big part of Permeate has just kind of given me the confidence to start doing things on my own in the future. I've actually found my fellowship really enjoyable and not actually very challenging. I think the biggest challenges are probably personal hurdles of getting over the confidence of talking to people and working on admin things, which I avoid. So I don't feel it's been a challenge. I think it's been kind of a big stepping stone for me to do kind of new things. It's kind of been a great opportunity to learn while doing the actual work at the same time. I think for my future I really want to work internationally, and I've been working through Permeate in Barbados doing arts project, and I think that I want to develop more of the international workings and multidisciplines and working with different artists and different genres and kind of combining artists to work together and doing kind of interesting projects.